Hi, we're back. So, you may notice that it's called part 2.5 out of 3. That's because I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming tonight since I started later, and I don't know if I'm going to have to stream tomorrow. So I'm making it a half part unless I get everything done tonight. Then I will rename it to part 3 when the stream is over. However, for now, it will be called 2.5. So, I remember where we left off yesterday, and we're going to go ahead and start right where we left off. So, we just finished talking to Morgan yesterday, and okay, so we have to move to the detention center. It's gonna take me a minute to get there. Woohoo! Well, if you hear like that clicking thing, it's from my shorts. They have like metal clips on them, and it's really cool. And today I won't die. I have something to drink with me. So, okay. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. My eyes are tearing up, Nick. Don't make me cry. I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So how was it, today's trial, I mean? You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. It's exactly what Lotta said, too. Hang on, I'm getting my sister to come to the stream again. Nick. Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis, what did she tell you? Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to pull something up on my computer. She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am? You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Hi, LPS Truffles. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. But wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never! She's a great kid and really cute and really great and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she was definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Ah! Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. Oh, wait, I was supposed to do that. Lotta. Heck! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Though I can kind of agree with her. in my personal defense. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta running this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what is it doing in the floor? Did I just say in the floor? I'm so stupid. On the floor. My hand got in the way. My bad. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then, could this... We're onto something. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes." But I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. I love her. She's so sweet. I strive to be like her. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Remember the psyche locks from yesterday? Yeah, we're gonna break those now. For her quote-unquote alibi. Discord, hurry up and load. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? Eh? Hi, Alyssa. You could do that. You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead present winding way because it's down here. There we go. I'm gonna present this area here. Yeah. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way. Wow, you got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I could, but I'm trying to get my sister to come to the stream, so maybe not at the moment. I'm sorry. Not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do something. Maybe, if she comes. I'm trying to figure... Okay, never mind. Ooh, wow, okay, I suck at this. My bad. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Huh. And then something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Where did the sacred urn go? I thought I had it. The hecky? Oh, crap. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Crap, hang on 1 second. I have to go do something. But I'll get it. Just 2 seconds here. Forgot to do this. So the spirit's in there, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live into space between the cracks. Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Okay, now I have it. Now let's go back and finish that. My bad. Okay, we're gonna try to finish this now. Present that. Get that last psyche lock broken. Unless I have to do it all again. Yeah, I have to do it all again, but that's fine. I'm gonna skip past everything I've already done. Ah! Okay, we got that down. While you were playing with the ball, this happened. There you go, we got that taken care of now. Woohoo! This urn, it's this village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the current technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? This ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the block hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? It's so old, so it's not that weird. I tapped a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that the urn has been broken? Who started the current channeling technique? It was Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Yay! I'm gonna call my sister to get her attention. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken piece is pretty big, so... You thought you could put it back together and no one would notice? Yes. I'm just gonna keep annoying her, my little sister. Trying to get her attention. So I keep calling her on Discord, trying to get her attention. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean winding way? Yes. I'm gonna get her attention one way or another. She's gonna not like me for it, but what's she gonna do? Absolutely nothing. That's what. Hang on, I'm trying to get this so I can see the whole entire thing with the Discord thing still being open. Actually, never mind. I'm just trying to... Okay. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick, what is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Ami is happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew. I'm going to get her attention. It's still ringing. I'm just trying to get her attention. It's not working. Okay. She probably doesn't have Discord open. I think I found everything I can, but I can't see how they all add up. Is this ___ going to being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse, and that nurse turns out to be Amy's sister? It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Amy, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks? But, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? The world's #1 charmer either, sister. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me? And forgive her. Well, I guess. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still, what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya is not the real murderer, then who do you think is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eeny Miny? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me, and we were all together that whole time. So, Lotta suspects Eeny, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eeny. That's Eeny Miny, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I had heard as much. I also heard that Eeny was the one to introduce Dr. Gray to Curran Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her? Yes, please. I forgot everything about this case, except the fact that she actually did it, but that's getting spoilers. Speaking of 𝐸, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost ya, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go and find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ah, well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this 𝙬𝙬 clinic. Ew, 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 ew. Get me out of here right now. I don't want to go. Do I have to go? I don't want to go. So, this is where 𝐸 was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. 𝙬𝙬. Heck, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes? So, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Ms. 𝐸. Ms. 𝐸? Yes, Oh, her! It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes? Yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director 𝙬𝙬. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. My thing fell again. I am so unprofessional. Oh my god. Just trying to get this rack back. Okay. What do you know about Ms. 𝐸? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something, no, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes? Kind of. I've seen a few, but I don't know. I'm never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's got to be something I can show to this old coot. Ow. I dropped my stylus. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Oh. Ow. Well, we're gonna present our attorney's badge. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating murder. Yes, what's the angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes, the trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Ow, I'm dying. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on, I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually the clinic's... See, I'm like the place's walking addictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth, hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you wanted to know about Miss 𝐸, right? Miss 𝐸? That girl. I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Let's go ahead and talk to him, as much as I don't want to. Please tell me what you know about 𝐸. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see, yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary. Yes, cars. Yes. Car, you mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? No. I don't want to know. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Ini's operation? Yes, Miss Ini's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Ini had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh, so, see, I got her picture. As a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her. I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. I hate this. Oh my god. Did my sister ever get my... I'm gonna call her again. 1 second. I'm just gonna sit here until I get her attention. So you looked up information on Ini's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Ini was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Ini fought with the door and finally got it open and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Ini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes. So how was I? It was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Well, then I'll be getting back to my room soon. Or then, tell Miss Ini I said hi, okay? Yes. I hate him. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Yeah, we're gonna leave. And then when we get back to the village, I want to look over that newspaper clipping. Hey, how does it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. You ain't? Yeah, so earlier the old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Okay, I want to look over that newspaper clipping. Oh, where did it go? What the hecky? Wait, ow. Did I actually get it? Oh, it was updated. So where is it? Here it is. May 24th, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Miss Ini holds interview at crash. I was really tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. Now, this takes place in Japan, I guess. So the driver's side is on the right instead of on the left. like it is in America. It's weird. I don't like everything else. Doctor looking in the shadows. If Miss 𝙂𝑛𝑖 is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, 𝙂𝑚𝑖. 𝙂𝑚𝑖 was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk to 𝙬. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Oh my god. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling this village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Do you know where 𝙂𝑛𝑖 is, 𝙬? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. Bleh. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Oh, hey. Hang on a second. I gotta go grab my microphone so I can talk to my sister. Won't take me more than a minute because I'm really right over here. Because my laptop microphone doesn't work. So I have to use this one. Hang on, I'm trying to get it. There, it's plugged in. Hang on, I'm trying to get it to work. Hello? Hello? Is this working? I have no idea. Okay, it should be working. Not sure why it's not. Oh. Did that work? Can you hear me now?
I could hear you at first, but...
Okay, my speakers are being weird. Okay, I'm streaming right now, so say hi.
Hi.
Alright. You're gonna be a part of the stream now. I was calling you to try to get your attention, but...
Sorry, I was, like, my volume's low.
Oh. Well, you can stay here and listen to me. And stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing this, so...
Okay.
You can, still talk and stuff.
Okay.
We're talking about the master. So I heard the master has always been the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter. Turns out that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. What?
You damned me.
I'm sorry.
Only like 4 times.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get your attention. Oh, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon.
That was awkward burp.
Be glad I didn't hear it.
Because it was like just air, and then went up and just air.
I'm streaming,
I know, I'm sorry.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. What's with that scary look on your face? Time to present the Magatama.
said that weird.
My bad. Excuse me. So unladylike. I am not a lady. What are you talking about? Okay.
You're more.
What?
You're that tomboy type of kid.
What?
You're that tomboy.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa. You want to know how long the Turnabout Nintendogs episode for Monday is?
What?
27 minutes.
Okay.
That is how long the next Turnabout Nintendogs episode is. It's still rendering. It has
Oh my.
20 minutes left. It's been rendering for an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's a long video. And I still have one more to edit. Hopefully I can get that done. Anyway. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Amy just asked, whose accident? Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oops, that's not what I wanted to hit. I wanted...
It's lagging.
Sorry.
You can't hit the hang up button.
No.
You really don't care right now.
No.
What you're doing.
Yeah. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. I'm gonna call her back. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. I'll turn this down. Hang on, guys. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? We have to present newspaper clipping 2. She better answer me. Ugh. Come back. Sorry, that gets really annoying. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from a year ago. It says, Ms. 𝙍𝑒𝑛𝑖 holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? I need someone to talk to me. And she won't. I'm gonna yell. Okay, whatever. Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, 𝙍𝑒𝑛𝑖, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, 𝙍𝑒𝑚𝑖, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You would think I'm gonna let you get away with that. So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Indeed I do. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now are you ready to think about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I believe it was your sister, 𝙍𝑒𝑛𝑖. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. We did it. I can talk to her. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then, it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, wrong button. I hit the wrong one. Hang on. We're almost done with the investigation, thank God. Oh my God, I did it again. I did it again. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this. We're just gonna try and skip past this as much as I can. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a terrible person. I can't even skip it. Oh, God. Okay, how about I try to do this a different way this time? There. I did it. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eni a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Haha, it seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. It was weird. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna... Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what! I'll show you something cool. Here, look! It's a real pistol. Detective! Do not upset me further. Sorry. Wow, okay. Just gonna unplug my microphone now. Okay. Done. Mute that. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. We can talk to her. I don't know if I want to. If it won't let me move to the next spot without talking to her, then I'll go talk to her, but right now I don't really wanna. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Okay, cool, I don't have to. Yeezys. Yeah, so how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psyche locks of her own. Mia, I'm going to get the last piece of information I need. Sure. I welcome you to try. Oh, Mia. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to be finding everything in the trial tomorrow. Whoops, I hit that too early. Too early. Okay. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There it is. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Oh my god. I want to roleplay that. I need to freaking... Someone needs to roleplay with me with Phyllis and Phoenix at the same time. That's gonna be fun. Like, seriously, I just need to do a roleplay with Phyllis, Phoenix, and someone else's dog. It'd be fantastic. Anyway, there's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. Oh, that's a big word. Just kidding. Slew is not even that big of a word. You mean, like, how did the real murderer get in the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said that there isn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beach whale. I thought I'd never see the day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? I just realized how much I sound like her. It's not even funny anymore. Yeah, right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Ami Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Ami was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. I feel like I butchered that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think I got it right. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the ☕ could earn. It actually sits, it usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Okay, now we do that. Okay. There, now let's try this. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of this. Okay. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else she would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. I say that really weird. Like, I flip between two different ways of pronouncing it, and sometimes it sounds like I'm saying them both at the same time, and I'm so sorry. It's the Michigander accent, I think. But we don't even really have an accent. Do we? I don't know. The proof is in this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes, but when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why, but there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You've no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is at the point in time? Well, you don't, do you? Do you have any proof that the piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? My arm itches. Anyway, I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those 2 pieces of evidence, you cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? 𝙬╝ she is the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and 𝙬╝ were in cahoots. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. Is my family okay? What are they yelling about? Ow! We can assume that 𝙬╝ is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have... Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with 𝙬╝. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? I know! I got it! And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother, she is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief, we won't lose. Here we go! Oh, I'm not tired. We're gonna complete this today. I already know it. I'm ready to complete this today. So I'm gonna just, when it processes, and I'll just change, when this processes, I'll just change the title to say part 3. Because I told you at the beginning it would be part 2.5 until I actually finished it. I am so ready to get this done. So I won't have to stream tomorrow morning, can get my videos uploaded. It's gonna be great. Nick. Yeah. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial for the 2nd time! But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The 2 of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey! Morning, Pearly! You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick. Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel me today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. But Pearly, not this again. Oh my god. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you 2 to your own alone time. Thank goodness. Nick? This way, Pearls. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Oh, Maya. Maya. Ooh. My episode pass has been refilled. Nice. I'll have something to do when I'm done. Other than editing the Doghouse 5, but whatever. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Hey! The Turnabout Nintendogs episode is done. It took 2 hours, but it's done. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Oh my god. This is why I love her, though. She's so, like... I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice. Hello, German Shepherd Love. Nice to see you again. That's nice, Ms. Von Karma. We're glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Ms. Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Yeah, we kind of are. I mean, you don't want to mess with me when I'm angry. Just saying. I get loud and obnoxious. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Sorry, I dropped my stylus on the desk. I'm seriously dying over here. I need to stop speaking so much. It hurts my throat because I don't really speak so much. I'm like socially awkward and I don't talk to people. But like my throat actually hurts. Anyway, but Ms. Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? Because I have been talking for like an hour nonstop. That's not normal. My sister did that once, but I can't do that. I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Oh. Witness name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant. The defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya. The spirit severing technique? A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is... You! Be quiet! Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What? And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Dun dun dun. Order. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during the time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the not even try on this trial. I'm not even gonna try. It's not even a word. I know. I'm in almost my second year of high school and I don't know half these words. This is a problem. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. And then quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Okay, hang on a second. Oh, I have to clean my glasses off. They're like really like spotty. Sucks. So my glasses suck, man. Because they're always getting dirty and you can never really keep them clean. Even if you get like a special one. Like, I don't know. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. There it is. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Here we go. I need to grab another pillow. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? I'm actually, like, my floor is very uncomfortable, but I'm up here because it's like, more stable down here than it is up on my bed, so. And my setup needs a more stable area. Anyway. I don't remember what that was. If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that Kimmerwoman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Ms. Faye. This is bad. Oh, now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Again, there I go with saying it really weird. Okay. And we're gonna press here. Ow. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? Ow, ow, that hurt. I just pushed, like, ow, I stretched the muscle in my neck. That really hurt. And my hair keeps getting in my face. I'm starting to complain. Oh boy. It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. This is something unexpected. What, pray tell, did she... Ooh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Same though? Now, witness, continue with what happened. When you can relate. And this statement... Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ah! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However... Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. No, duh. Great, well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. I love how she can figure her out, but, like, has never come across her. But, like, I wish I would be able to read people like that. God, why is she like this? It looks like Ms. Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. I can't read people like that. I would love to, but I can't. Screeches. Okay. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, yes. That is exactly what we should be... Eek! Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone. Who was it? The prosecution calls Ms. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑖𝑛𝑖, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑖𝑛𝑖. I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑖𝑛𝑖. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's say it's, like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Ms. Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Oh no, I broke my stylus. I have a habit of, like, chewing on pens and pencils, and my styluses count as those, and I always seem to bite them apart. Like, I really need to stop this. I need help. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was, like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. I'm gonna adjust my stuff real quick. I gotta turn my light on. It's getting dark in here. And I know I should be doing this in the middle of the stream, but I'm sorry. I just need to get comfortable so I can finish this. We're close. We're almost to the second part of this. I will have this done tonight. Woohoo! Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now? Your Honor, Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑖𝑛𝑖. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness? Like, yeah. Hang on. Ugh. Okay. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course. Ms. Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. This again. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all of the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. Oh my god. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to say more entertaining than the last, but I don't care at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but, like, know all about the crane channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like, what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? So, you really didn't think anything strange to the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright? This question of what... hang on. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Master of bluffing. Alright, Mr. Wright. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I am, like, totally cool with that. We're gonna go ahead and press on this. So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance? Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Oh. That was a very well spun lie, Mazzini. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? I hate that she says his full name. This makes me uncomfortable. It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Oh, she's salty. Oh, I love her. Ms. Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, but I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. A blood spray. Ms. Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Ms. Miney. What is the meaning of this? Ms. Miney. I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Poor guy. Didn't deserve any of this. But, whatever. Sideroom was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Is that right? Yep. Okay, I'm not reading this again. And what was your sister, Ms. Mimi Miney, at the time? Well, she was, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Ms. Morgan. Did Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better, too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whippet already. And, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? Can I ask you one more thing, Ms. Miney? Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place, huh? When do you mean? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be what do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Ms. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. My voice hurts so bad. Ugh. But I've got to keep going. Okay. Ow. I told you guys, I have not talked this long in a long time. And I rarely ever talk this much, so my throat's gonna be like all scratchy and stuff. So if I notice that, give me a minute, let me take a breather. You know, I have talked a lot today. I recorded almost a 30-minute episode of Turnabout Nintendogs today, and now I'm doing a hour stream. It's probably gonna end up almost an hour and a half long. So I apologize that my voice sounds a little out of it. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Like, urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn out old urn? Like, yeah, I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about, like, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust it. It's not straight. There, good enough. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Ms. Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. Yes? And how is this child relevant? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Ow! Wait, she broke the urn. Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. What? Oh my god, people are so stupid. Ms. Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. I should rewatch this case. I don't have the second part of the anime to watch, though. Woohoo! I'll have to watch it when I get it. Because I forgot. I'll have to see how they pronounced it. Anyway, if you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grr. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Ms. Miney. You are a masterful liar. Ah! Mr. Right, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Ms. Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. That's right! I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Is that her testimony just now? Earlier in your testimony, Ms. Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Ms. Morgan was, like, the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Ms. Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Ms. Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I concede that Ms. Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Ms. Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by the way of the winding way. What? But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I ask this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Ms. Miney, please answer the question. I keep pressing it right before she's about to object, and it makes me mad because I love her objection. Anyway, don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah! Ow. I just hurt myself. I pulled another freaking muscle. I need to stop doing that. Ugh. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was 𝙁Miney. So now is the time to prove it. Okay. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Channeling chamber. Ms. Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Ms. Miney was at the scene of the crime. Order. What? Mr. Phoenix, right? Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Ms. Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding. I love how she doesn't even know. Where? Like, where was I hiding? There. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen. Ah! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Now, Ms. Miney. Once so young as you shouldn't be saying... Shut it, Grams, as if you know exactly how old I am. Let's see. According to this, it says you are 21. So, I'm sorry. Ooh, what did my voice just do? I can tell it's getting tired. It's like not wanting to cooperate. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Not that. No, don't present that. No, not that. This. Ms. Miney, how were you able to hide at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! That tiny little box? No person could fit in that! Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lada disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right! I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, I can with some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Okay, present the clothing box at the folding screen. I'm gonna go ahead and put the clothing box in there again. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen? It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. And there's my stylus. Hello. Let me grab that. There we go. Okay. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to amuse myself. Okay. Alright, then, Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss 𝙬𿑛𝑖☆ That is exactly what I'm saying! Miss 𝙬𝑛𝑖☆, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey. She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct, it's not possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all of the preparations, that is. Ow! Did I remind you? The foolish receive no mercy! Oh my god. I've had this quote so much, and it might actually become my senior quote. It's stupid, but it really does. It makes so much sense for me. Because I hate people like that. Just like she does, so. That quote was in my Instagram bio for a good month and a half. Wait! Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Ms. Miney, you had an accomplice. This person! If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. I got really close. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan Faye! Is that not the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Ms. Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? Oh, I should have clicked no, it's not possible. I'm reading ahead on this. I think this is what really happened. Hang on, before I read this, I'm actually using a walkthrough for some of this. But, I give away my secret, but it's okay. It reads if I clicked the other option, it would have gone to Francisca having a freaking meltdown. And I would have to try again at naming an accomplice, and it was hilarious. Anyway, I think this would really happen. I read that, so it's okay. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. My knee hurts. I put too much weight on it earlier, I guess. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently toward the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent, and then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Bang! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen is so low to the ground. The murderer then took this gun from Dr. Gray and bang! After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room? Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Click! Ms. Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click! And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through! Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. Ow. I'm hurting myself. I keep stretching muscles and hurting myself. I need to stop. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Dun, dun, dun. Who is that laughing at a time like this? Ah! Oh, You simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? Ms. Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood to lose to do to something this petty? What in the world? Ms. Phoenix, I can't speak. God. Mr. Phoenix, right? Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Ms. 𝙂𝑡𝑚𝑖𝑛𝑦 want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive, that's, I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Mr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Why can I not speak today? Oh wait, I've been speaking for an hour and a half. And my voice is dead, that's why. Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Just great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing. What do you mean by that? See now, stupid Gramps. I'm, going to explain. So, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited so long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She backed her airhead self. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. However, you see, yeah! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Ms. 𝙂𝑡𝑚𝑖𝑛𝑦 has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for for Ms. Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. I don't think I can't speak, I just can't read. Am I dyslexic? I'm just kidding. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. We almost hit 100 minutes, guys. This is my longest stream yet. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, that's what I, told you. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Ms. 𝙂𝑡𝑚𝑖𝑛𝑦. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by his tail. Just kidding. I'm stupid again. Why didn't they voice that? I mean, okay, they didn't really voice hers until the third game, but it'd been nice to have it for this. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright, give me a second. I gotta go turn my fan off again. I'm cold. I have, no, what do I want to call it? I don't have a normal body temperature. It doesn't stay the same. And I'm, always cold. I'm either cold or warm. There's no in between. Alright? You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yeah. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Ms. 𝙂𝑡𝑚𝑖𝑛𝑦 had a motive, then why did you kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Ms. Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination is already ended, after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Hey! 𝙑𝙑𝙑𝙑 only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? I say his name so much faster than I've just gotten tired. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me. I will blow you out of my way. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a second here. Okay. We have a little bit more to go. We will get through this. We will do this. We will do this. This is a long stream. But I got it. We got this. Yeah, my voice is dead, but I got this. I'm gonna have a no voice tomorrow. Woohoo! This is fantastic. Well, at least I don't have to record tomorrow. I guess that's a plus. And if I get this done tonight, I don't have to stream tomorrow either, so win-win there. So I don't really have to talk tomorrow. Unless my friends decide to go call me. I'm trying to get this straight. My phone cord is trying to pull it sideways again. There we go. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way 𝙀🐵 could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Hey, hi. Eck, Ms. Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take right on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, you're in a situation. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain. You've caused. Wow, English. You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Does she scare me? No, not in the slightest. Because I'm the same way. Sorry, I literally just fell over. Oh, hang on. There is something in the way here. You guys can see that my setup. I didn't just notice this. There we... Hang on. I got this. I think I've got this. Can you guys... There. Ugh. Come on. Hang on. Just a second. I gotta fix this. Because you can, like, see all of my books and stuff that I'm using as a setup. And I just noticed. And it's probably been like that for a while. Okay. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Ms. 𝙀🐵 had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. 𝙀🐵 and Dr. Gray have some whatever. I don't even care what that's anymore. And that is a car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. 𝙀🐵, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought Lake. You wanted to, Lake, ask about my, Lake, motive. I'm putting the holder in here somewhere because my hair is so... I'm making my head warm. Hang on a second. I know, I'm like so distracted right now. And it's weird to say this, but I am. I need to here. Oh. God. I suppose I could use a bracelet temporarily. Which is probably what I'm gonna do. Sorry I'm taking so long. I gotta put my hair up. I'm really bored. Well, that's because I've been sitting in the same spot for almost 2 hours. Alright. I'm actually using a rubber bracelet as a ponytail holder right now. I don't have a ponytail holder on me. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Ms. Miney, if you please. Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... That was, like, last year in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too. So I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt. And, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I'm readjusting my ponytail. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister? Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Ms. Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. I'm sitting up now, so... Excuse me! I had so much noise. It's just... I'm sorry, I had to snap. Cars always drive by here, and I'm pretty sure it's because my freaking street's a detour. Because they're doing a lot of work on the freeway right now. And I live maybe 5-10 minutes from the freeway. So she was totally tired, like, you mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So, then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, it's meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Ms. Miney. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. Like, I'm old enough to start driver's ed, and I haven't started driver's ed yet. Okay, thanks. I mean, this rubber bracelet I'm using isn't doing a great job, but it's temporary, of course, so it's probably gonna come out. Still an old One Direction rubber bracelet. I'm serious. I had like a whole set of these. Age was like something from like Up All Night or something. It was like I think it was was it Up All Night or was it Take Me Home? I can't remember. No, I think it's a mix of both. I don't know. We're not gonna talk about that. My One Direction phase is over. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Ms. Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Ħāďi, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you hit him? Ouch! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? No, November. The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Right? At the time of the accident, Ms. Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! cry and my whip will accommodate. Oh my god. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I have my license, I, like, don't think my sis would, like, let me drive. Yo! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Ms. Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. We're about to get her. I'm so happy. Because this is almost an hour, 2 hours long. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but if anybody to ask anybody about this, it'd be my dad. Just saying. I know a lot because of him. A lot more than I should. Anyway. Because I would listen to him about it, like my sister. She'd be interrupting every second, like, oh, what does this do? Boop! Oh no, I broke it. It was a new car. Yeah, you can hear my dad. He's being really loud. Hey, can you shut up over there? She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Was that her boyfriend's initials? And it was a really special model. She was waited a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. But I really don't know anything about cars. But I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes, please append what the witness has just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. I know what your point is. I know what you're getting at. Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Present new flippin' two. Ms. Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said that it's on it. In it, but I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? You guys wouldn't understand. Like, I know a lot of you guys I know from England. There's a lot of people from the US as well. I don't quite understand why it's on the right side for England either, but because I've always known it on the left, because I'm an American. But, you know, I guess I just need to have it explained at some point. Anywho, Ms. Miney, you said that you escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Oh, order in the court, order. Mr. Phoenix ran his blabbering nonsense again. Eni said that the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Ine or Mimi, who was really driving that night? The answer is the one person who had a driver's license, 𝙑𝙑. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Ms. 𝙑𝙑, was the one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? Ugh. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Is this his name? The witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... 𝙑𝙑. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? When she was admitted into the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. For the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used the picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? It's like she doesn't even know. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No, but 𝙑𝙑, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real 𝙑𝙑. Isn't that right, Ms. 𝙑𝙑? That car accident from 1 year ago, the one who died that night was 𝙑𝙑. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Ine. With this, she effectively erased 𝙑𝙑 from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. Sorry, I'm doing something really weird right now. I was putting that rubber band around my microphone, so I took it out of my hair. What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, 𝙑𝙑. However, that would not have been possible, because 𝙑𝙑 was still, in fact, alive. Then that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Ine, why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness. That's right, I admit it. My real name is 𝙑𝙑. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. 𝙑𝙑 wanted herself to disappear because of this. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of 𝙑𝙑. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, 𝙑𝙑 had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Back hurts so bad from sitting up. I can't wait to be done with this. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, you're cold. I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Ms. Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me, Francisco von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Ms. von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yo! Oh! Ah! I can't do it now. Oh my god. I'm over for good measure. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham. Oh my god, she's angry. Okay, that's enough. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Woo! Now we have the ending. I get this other video edited because I need to get it done, and if I have to let it render overnight, oh, I will. It's almost 10 o'clock and I have literally nothing else to do, so I'll have to edit it and I have to get it rendering. Yay. You guys are welcome, by the way. Congratulations, Maya. Success! I wanted to get this done tonight, and I told you guys I would. I just wasn't sure if I would have had time or if I would have gotten tired in the middle of it, because I have a terrible, like, tolerance to being tired. Like, if I get tired, I'm tired between, like, 10:30 and 11 o'clock every night. There's no in between. And there's not even earlier or, like, later than that. Like, okay, I could get tired early depending on when I woke up or when I fell asleep the night before, but I'm just saying, I'm always tired, so I'm just surprised I made it. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis? I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Aww. I just realized how cute that was. I want to cry. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke him because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door for the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She'd planned it down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt Maya did something so horrible. Why would she help Miss Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was all for Pearl. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Crane Village, and that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and that would happen. And what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power was too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Oh my god. My shoulders hurt so bad. Oh my god, I'm almost done. Did Maya say something just now? I think I was saying, I thought so. haven't sat up like this for a while either, so like my back hurts. Are we done? Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. Oh my god! I missed this part the second time. My precious pearl. I forgot about that. I didn't know this part was here. I forgot about it. You were the only one suitable to be the master Crane, child. I sacrificed it all for you. I hope that brainless nurse carried out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that my Faye. When I can't speak, when I can't read, but I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Okay, as I was saying before, I got into the next case I'll be doing after. This one will be a case from Ace Attorney Investigations. It will be Turnabout Reminiscence. And I am so excited to do Reminiscence again because Reminiscence, it's Reminiscence. It's a good case. I mean, I enjoyed it. However, there's some parts of it I would have rather, done. But after I do Reminiscence, you guys don't get to pick. I'm going straight for Bridge of the Turnabout because I love Bridge of the Turnabout so much. And you guys need to enjoy this case with me, so hopefully I'll have that by the end of August. Because I'm thinking we'll do the stream I mentioned in Nintendogs 25, which is out Monday. I mentioned that would be out sometime in July. I apologize you can't see anything, but there's nothing on the bottom screen. You can see my hand. Hello. That'll probably be sometime mid-July. So then Turnabout Reminiscence would be the week after. 3 days. Those 3 days afterwards, I'll have. There's gonna be a lot of Ace Attorney streams, but I promise I'll be changing the thumbnails so they're not all the same. And then August, maybe I'll wait till August to do the Turnabout Reminiscence stream. But if I don't, you'll see them mid-July. And in August, there'll be a bunch. There'll be a bunch of streams and stuff because September I am taking off completely due to school starting back up. But I'll mention that later. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for joining. And this was a 2-hour stream. My shoulders hurt so bad. My voice hurts, and I'm going to rest it, okay? And let's just say, I had fun. This is my longest stream, even though there was no one really here, which was fine. I totally agree you guys are busy. It's Thursday. It's a weird day. But better than me uploading, I guess. Because I probably wouldn't have been able to upload. Anyway. I'll see you guys later. I won't see you guys in a stream until I think the 10th of next month. I'll have videos uploading, but I won't physically be able to stream until then. Well, I can stream the week after I get back, but I'm choosing not to. Anyway, bye.